happened to me. Feel like I just passed a me by. Hold on. 6 in the morning, I'm still going. I don't wanna come, never mind. Hold on. Floating, flying, I'm just trying to get away from all the shit on my mind. Hold on. Wish that I could take a pill and erase the bull that I got in my life. Hold on. Yeah, think I made a bad choice to 10 of them bad boys sick in the morning and yes, Lord. Tell me that you're not opposed to this. I'm honing in and zoning out. I came with it. Want another level of thinking I might be. I ain't caught up in the madness, nah. I'm passing all the back and forth. We ain't here for, therefore you been forewarned. My heart's on, feel like it's been taking the parts. I can't move on. Waiting for the moment to strike. It's been too long. Second guessing, I don't think that I'm prepared for it. I ain't worried about if anybody care for this bear with this bounce to the craft. Niggas is giving food for the soul, fuel for the thoughts. Use it as a tool to provoke.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We come back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today, bam, that's right, and these are the light smoke gray Jordan 1s. Yes, I know what you guys gonna say. These are, you know, yeah, I mean, they're I will say they are kind of similar. I'm not gonna be like, you know, I mean, I can see the inspiration, of course, but there is definitely some different features in it. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100% real. If you were to switch it, you know, from side to side from the unions, because you guys see how like this little fuzzy fuzz suede, and they basically did from the top from here, so it's kind of like an alternate almost, except there's no stitching and stuff and no LA tag and good leathering and vintage looks and all that other stuff. But other than that, yeah, it's kind of close, but not really at the same time. By the way, how you guys like this 100K balloons, man? I don't care. I'm gonna keep this. Just hit that 100K though, for real. I'm mad happy about that. I'm doing this little early review for you guys. I got this from a sneaker event that I went to up in Indy. Shouts to my boy, your boy Zach. Make sure you guys check him out. And I must say, man, these things here, I think this is a go. I think these are pretty freaking nice. My first impression and everything, just material wise, look wise, like these things look great on feet. Like seriously, these things look phenomenal. And I love Jordan 1s, you guys already know. Just some of the materials here is a little bit like, you know, but all in all, man, I think it's great. These things look phenomenal, and I hope everyone's going to be able to cop. These are coming out July 30th this weekend, so make sure you guys enter in all your raffles and do all your footwork, whatever you got to do to get these things, because I don't think these things are going to be that easy. No, especially the way how Jordan's been selling lately. No, it's not gonna be easy at all. The resale price, I'm thinking, it's not looking too crazy, so if it's you know, maybe we'll get into that later too. But you know what, man, let's just go ahead, let's get into this review real quick, huh? Guys, so let's take a look at these things. Let's do a little quick little 360, and I must say that these things look pretty nice, very good. How is the leather quality things on all Air Jordan 1s? And I must say, it's like this leather that we've been kind of getting throughout, you know, the whole year. I mean, it's nice and soft, pretty decent. The toe box, you guys see the whole preparation, and the leather quality is pretty nice. The same material as it is on the side panels, as well as this little white leather material. But onto the toe boxes here is a little different little nappy suede, I want to say. Same goes up to the side panels as well, and all the way up to the upper, all the way to the heels as well, as like that nappy suede. And I do want to compare to, say, like, you know, the unions, because it's basically that same suede material up in here. Look at that. Except for this white's a little better. And moving on to the Nike Swoosh here, if you guys can see, it's like that nappy suede again on the suede here in the Nike Swoosh, and it is, you know, in black. Moving on to the ankle part here is what's caused differences. This is a different material. It's like this nice little leather, tumble leather material, and you get that little wing logo up here on the sides, as you guys can see. But this leather here is actually pretty cool, man. It feels pretty good. It feels much better than it does like over on this side. But onto the ankle collar as well, you guys can see it's like that nappy suede, that black nappy suede throughout. And then moving on, you have your flat black rope laces, and it is only laced up to the first eyelids, like how most Air Jordan 1s. And you do have this white nylon tongue as well, and it does have this Nike Air tag up top, and this one is a regular tag, but it is a little stiff. So as you guys can see, it has a little Nike Air on the top here. And yeah, and then into the sock liner here, you have this little black nylon sock liner inside the insole, as you guys can see. And as you can see, you have that red Nike Air center inside. And then moving on to the midsole here, you have your white midsole here stitched in, and of course you have that black iconic Air Jordan Nike outsole. Oh, and I can't forget that it does come with an extra set of flat white laces as well. I'm most likely going to keep it just with the black. I think the black makes it pop a lot better. A little too much of you know, gotta let it stand out a little bit. So there you go, there you guys have it, man. These are the smoke gray Air Jordans. Not sure what the official name is, but that's what most people are calling it right now. And I must say, these are actually pretty cool, man. I actually really like it. I like the difference between the leather, like the red up here, and then of course the gray suede here. A lot of people want to say like it doesn't even look done or something. Like, come on, man. It just looks different, you know. It has something different design. A lot of people always complain, yo, we're getting the same thing over and over, and finally when we get something a little different, I think that's cool, man. I think it's actually pretty nice. So the way how like lately with all these releases, since we're during this whole like pandemic and lockdown and stuff like that, I think these things are gonna be pretty tough to get to. It will be, you know, especially on, you know, smaller sizes, of course. But then I don't understand, because I feel like lately with all Air Jordans, all sizes are good. Like all sizes are good, if you haven't noticed. I mean, even size 10 to 11, 12, so on and so forth. You know, everything is good. It's not just the myth how Air Jordans at size 7 to a 9.5 is the money size. I don't think we're not at that stage anymore. So I feel like most people will probably end up going for their pair. So hopefully not all the big feet people will try to go for my size, so I can be able to get my size. Selling these things is not looking too bad as of right now. Like I said, these things are going for about $300 to $280 depending on sizes as of right now, and we're about like 1 week away. I do see price kind of going back up once people take L's, of course, and then of course once the undercutting, the little Timmies come out, these things will dip again. I'm thinking that these prices here, depending on how many stocks they are, is probably gonna be around that $250 to $280 range. Of course, due time they probably end up going up, but I'll probably do like a hold and sell video on that, depending, because I gotta see how this release is. I'm not exactly sure. I'm hearing it's pretty limited, but it's like semi type of limited, but it's not like anything crazy. Definitely not as limited as the tie-dyes, but it's not as available as say like the court purples or some of that. But either way, man, these things are actually pretty cool, man. They look really good on feet, man. Definitely with some black joggers. Actually, I wouldn't even mind wearing these for the summertime. You know, probably throw on some like some socks and some shorts or something. And yeah, man, it just looks pretty good, especially, you know, with this colorway. It just stands out. So I know a lot of people want to call it, like some people are saying that these are the poor man unions, which is kind of, you know, I don't want to get into that because a lot of people get really offensive. But I just want to say it does have a little bit of inspiration to it. I mean, there's no lie. There is a little bit to it. I mean, can't deny it. It is what it is, you know? Is it a bad thing? No, it's cool, whatever. Just take a little bit of inspiration, you know, it's fine. We've seen a couple of Jordans and there's like a little bit of here and there, and you're just like, oh, it's getting there. But hey, instead of paying big money for these things, these are definitely a good alternate, or just something that, you know, looks good on feet. I think this just stands alone for itself too. All the Jordans that have been coming out so far this year, I do think that this is probably one of the better ones. I don't think it's, to me, I still feel like the Royal Toes is still better in hand, especially in just the colorway and material wise, but it still holds its own. So I expect these things to probably sell out pretty instantly or immediately, probably. There are no Air Jordan ones. I always say go about true to size, and of course, you know, these things look great with like skinnies and joggers, of course. Some, you know, whatever, how you want to style these things, man. This is actually they look great on feet. They really do. That's just in my opinion. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys are going to be able to cop this weekend, man. Good luck out there. Put in your footwork, whatever you got to do, man. Like I said, good luck. Hopefully everyone's able to get their pairs. If not, then I don't think resale's going to be too crazy on them, especially if you just wait, you know, once everyone gets their pairs and releases and stuff. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media at GermanChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter. And don't forget Snapchat. Anyway guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm GermanChris. Peace.